On this episode of Northern News, we'll show off our recent FFA week, revisit our high school genius hour, showcase course selection at the middle school, and hear from a Northern graduate. All that and more on this episode of Northern News. I'm Emily Plotkin, and welcome back. Northern Burlington recently celebrated FFA Week here at our schools. This event helps bring together our community as agriculture has a large impact on our district. Logan Stewart has the scoop.
FFA Week is a national celebration of the organization. It's a great way for students to get excited about FFA and more eager to learn more about it. For FFA Week this year, some activities we have planned include a teacher breakfast on Tuesday that we do every year. Wednesday, we're having our chapter meeting. Thursday, we are having a degree workshop in all of our ag classes. And Friday, we're doing a CDE showcase. FFA Week definitely brings our community together. We have dress-up days to boost some spirit in the school, and our activities include everyone of all grade levels. So we try to include everyone and get everyone excited about FFA.
Under the guidance of Ms. Focarelli, Northern's public speaking class participated in a Genius Hour presentation on a variety of topics that have a personal passion to them. Our field reporters had the opportunity to speak with some of the participants, and here's what they had to say.
My passion project, it was first called Perspective, Why Can't We Talk About Race? And it was just about furthering my understanding and my perspective on topics such as race and why they're sensitive topics. I wanted to really connect with people and their personal experiences with the subject of race. A lot of people thanked me for my survey and wanted to know my thoughts and stuff, so it was really interesting and kind of heartwarming to hear that. I think I'll always look out to further my knowledge on things, and if people want me to ask questions, I'll ask them, and if I can find answers, I'll try. This poem is called Uncomfortable, an apology for the discomfort I have caused others. Here's everything I wish I had said that day. I'm sorry. Sorry that my curiosity got the best of me. I should have known better. I'm sorry. Sorry that my expectations exceeded what you were capable of. I'm so sorry that my parents somehow got dragged into this mess, that I didn't even make, that I tried to clean up. You have no idea how tired they are, how tired we are. I'm sorry that I may have made some concerned members of the community uncomfortable. God forbid they feel some discomfort sitting in their seats at a table they did not build, in chairs they did not manufacture, picking apart food they did not create, deciding futures they could not care less about, cutting up and rearranging cultures like the newest trend or craze. I'm sorry that I did not speak. I was too afraid that my feelings would be taken as something evil. I hope you can see how my fears were warranted. Even now, I stand terrified of how my feelings will come across to the people hearing this. And I'm sorry to critique you, but you should know that you didn't make much sense to a 15-year-old girl. There's tension in the community, you said. But we're so very proud of you, you said. That's pride? It didn't seem like you were proud. It seemed like I was an embarrassment that you were trying to sweep under the rug, like you were trying to keep another hashtag from forming, like you were looking at me like a statistic and not a student. It's funny how you say how I've done nothing wrong and yet I'm still the one apologizing. Maybe if I say sorry one more time, you'll forgive me. Maybe if I change my tongue and bathe in the blood of the brave few that came before me, I will finally be saved from this bitter brown to your more worthy white. I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable. I'm so sorry because this might not be my place to ask, but do you have any regrets? People have told me I have started a revolution. People have asked to interview me. People want to know my thoughts. Do you regret silencing me almost as much as I regret not speaking louder? Not taking up more space, not standing more firm in my opinion? I'm sorry, but I will never give you the opportunity to silence me again. But most of all, I'm so sorry that I'm not actually sorry about any of it. In fact, if I had the opportunity, I would go back and do it all again. Why? You've been known to steal my joy, my pain, my body, my soul, my peace. I cannot let you take another thing from me. I will not be sorry for taking back a seat at a table that my ancestors built, that your ancestors stole. I'm sorry, but I am no longer interested in, nor do I care about your discomfort. It is not like you have ever cared about mine. Sorry to burst your bubble, but this was never about me. If it was, you would stop trying to protect yourselves and start protecting your students. You would stop focusing so much on Black trauma and more on Black joy. Despite what you may believe, I am a very joyous person. History teachers would stop looking at me for the answers when talking about slavery, like slavery isn't something that makes me uncomfortable. Students would stop staring at me when the topic of the N-word surfaces when reading books like To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm sorry, but I didn't write the book. And my peers would stop asking me where I'm really from when I answer Columbus, New Jersey, though I have lived here my entire life. And you don't know how sorry I am to say, but those are only a few examples of those things happening to me in my life, and so many others that look like me. For when I look back at the landscape of my life, most of the bumps on the road and the cracks in the pavement are from your ignorance and your entitlement. Race isn't a me problem, it's a we problem. And finally, I guess I am so sorry that my existence makes you so uncomfortable.
My passion project was about climate change. I gained a lot of insight about how climate change is affecting the world currently and how it's going to affect our world in the future. Yeah, I would like to help find more ways that we could and contribute to the cause and help fight off climate change.
My passion project was ways that we can reduce our plastic use and conserve our ocean. Insight I gained from this was how we can use alternatives to things like plastic straws and other things like more biodegradable products. This is something that I might pursue in the future, like marine biology and stuff, but I think it's really interesting to learn about this.
Under the direction of Mr. Wiley, Northern Burlington's theater department is currently in the rehearsal process for this year's spring musical, Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde tells the story of Elle Woods, who rallies all of her resources to get into Harvard Law School to win back her ex-boyfriend. This year, the show is double cast, and the blue cast will be performing Friday evening and Saturday afternoon, and gray cast will be performing Saturday evening and Sunday afternoon. Tickets will be sold online or at the door before the showings. Be sure to come out and support your classmates and break a leg to all the cast members. The agriculture program at Northern Burlington engages students in a rigorous curriculum as well as provides students the opportunity to participate in career exploration, project development, and marketing. Today we'll take a look at one of our Floral Design classes to see one of the creative projects they recently participated in.
Hi, my name is Sean Caldy. I'm a senior this year, and I'm going to tell you more about floral design. But it's a lot of fun, honestly. We make a ton of flower arrangements. Sometimes we make arrangements for certain people, and the cool thing about it, like the arrangements we make, if you take home, we give it to a loved one. Some of the things we learn in floral design is the history of flowers, different flower arrangements, and ribbon making. So we We take ribbon and we make ribbon roses, we make ribbon bows. We do a lot of different arrangements, like we did some Halloween arrangements, some Thanksgiving arrangements. Also as well, we made a Christmas tree for during the Christmas time. Our most recent arrangement is the ice cream soda arrangement. So first we get our glass and then we filled in the bottom of it with foam, and then the top of it, as well as also foam to stick the cornstarches in. These are fake flowers, they're cornstarches, and we spray painted them whatever color we wanted to represent a certain flavor. Floral design is a lot of fun, and it's a class that I never expected I would like it a lot. So it's also an after-school program, Fun with Flowers, if you're interested in coming in. So yeah, there's an after-school activity for floral design. Floral design is a lot of fun. It's definitely one of my favorite classes, and yeah. So that's really all I have to say about floral design. It's just a really fun class, and if you're like a freshman, sophomore, or junior, try taking it next year. It's a lot of fun.
Northern Burlington staff members are one of its most valuable assets. Every day they bring dedication, expertise, and caring to their classrooms and ask for nothing in return. In an effort to pay tribute and thank them for what they do, we want to dig deeper into who they are and what drives them in this episode of Teacher Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Connie Bunce, and I teach science. I teach chemistry and physical science. I did coach for many years here. I coached field hockey and lacrosse, but presently I don't coach anymore. Oh, my hobbies. Oh, I have a ton of them. So I really like photography. I love going to the beach, and country music. Any food. I actually just love food in general, but any Asian, Thai food. Ramen is my favorite, like real ramen, not the package, but real ramen. My favorite movie. I don't really watch TV or movies, maybe 5 movies a year. But my ultimate favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption. Awesome murder mystery movie, a little bit of adventure, kind of goes back to the prison time. It's a great movie. So what you may not know about me is I was one of 12 kids, and all 12 of us went through Northern Burlington. So I've been here, most of my life.
Eighth grade students at Northern Burlington Middle School recently learned about the course selection process for next year. We spoke to a few students, and here's what they had to say.
I am looking forward to course selection. I'm looking forward to choosing our electives because I'm looking forward to trying to do chorus again.
I'm excited about the opportunity as there's many electives, but mainly for JROTC. JROTC has been so much fun over the last half year, and it's provided me with so many different opportunities.
For more information on Northern's course offerings, feel free to check out our YouTube page for a variety of explanatory videos. For Northern TV, I'm Nina Montalbano.
Northern has hundreds of graduates who each year go to a variety of post-high school endeavors. This month, we spoke to a grad about his college experience as well as reflect on his time here at Northern.
Hello everyone, my name is Jake Bresniak, and I graduated from the class of 2014. I took 3 years of video production as well as being involved on Northern Sports Desk, and I commentated multiple games as well. As far as being involved in different things in school, I also wrestled, I played football, and I was a blue-gray captain for 2 years, my junior and senior year. It was truly an incredible experience and something I'll never forget. Now, a memory that I will never forget while being at Northern was when I dressed up in a bunny costume for basketball games. I would dress up in the bunny costume and I would get the crowd going. We would do the roller coaster. It was just an incredible atmosphere and something I will truly never forget. I give a lot of credit to Mr. Dowd and Mr. Pona for teaching video production. There's so much going on in the world, social media, where you can truly make an incredible career. I'm actually creating my own podcast right now, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You have an idea, you have the right equipment, and boom, you get it started. Before you know it, you're posting it onto Apple, Spotify, and various platforms. There truly are so many different opportunities in media personally, especially in the digital age that we're in right now. So you have the ability, I'm sure a lot of you guys have TikToks, Instagram, Twitter, and you see a lot of these people being very successful in what they do because of social media. So take everything in that you learn in video production, learn in other classes, and find what you love to do. If I could give one bit of advice, it would be to never give up. Keep going, don't give up. If you have a goal in mind, do everything you can to obtain that goal. Work hard every day. Now, of course, obstacles are gonna come throughout life, and it's all about having the right people by your side. So if I give another piece of advice, it would be find some close friends that you can really trust and that you could go to. Not just when things are going well, but also if you're not having the best day. It's always good to have somebody that's willing to listen and be there for you. The last thing I'd like to touch upon is, first of all, by saying thank you to Northern Burlington. My 4 years at Northern was truly incredible. I made some amazing friends that I still talk to this day, as well as had some incredible teachers that have not only influenced me from an academic level, but also from a personal level. And I truly can't thank every one of you enough. It's been an incredible ride, and I wish you guys currently in school all the absolute best and the most success.
Hi, my name is Sean Collins, and today I'll be talking about mental health and group counseling and after-school program at Northern Burlington. My experience with mental health was stressful and painful to deal with because I was tackling it by myself. I felt like I had nowhere to go, nowhere to talk to. And then this year, I finally got the help I needed. I finally went to counseling. I finally went to people and actually talked to them about mental health disorders. And I'm now involved in the group counseling after-school program at Northern Burlington, which has been really helpful. Now we're going to go ahead and take it to Ms. Shaw, the counselor who started group counseling at Northern.
Hi, my name is Hannah Shaw. I'm the clinical counselor at Northern Burlington Regional School District. I am here as an extra counselor, so I'm not really a school counselor, but I'm a mental health professional here that works with a select few group of students to guide them and help them with their mental health disorders. Mental health is an emotional, psychological, social well-being. It is about how we act, how we feel, how we behave. I became a counselor because I am very passionate about helping people, and I find it to be rewarding when I see people reach their full potential and grow throughout the time that I do work with them. I have a family member that suffers from mental health issues, so I have an inside passion to why I do this work. So I got this started because I started seeing a higher need for students with, that were suffering from stressful situations, due to the pandemic. Students have experienced a lot of mental health increase, just like in symptoms, whether it's anxiety or just low moods. And so I brought it here because I felt like we needed more support for those students and just an opportunity for them to be able to, again, just process their thoughts in a supportive environment.
In life, it feels like you're always by yourself, but in reality, there's people here to help you, and there's many different ways to get help. Some battles you can't win alone.
That wraps up this episode of Northern News. Be sure to check out the rest of our programming on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Twitter to keep track of what we're up to. For Northern TV, I'm Emily Plotkin.